this is what you need to do first. From the PC0, you must connect to the wireless. If you go to desktop configuration, you need an IP address because this one doesn't have an IP address, so it's not connected to it. So we have to enable DHCP. Let me see if you guys can see my window. No, you can't see my window. Let me, right here. So you notice it was set to static. I changed it to DHCP and automatically give me an IP address here. This one is the one, the default gateway is always the router, right? So let's make sure you pay attention to that. Don't forget I'm recording it, so I'll upload it when I'm done. There. Now, once I do that, I'm able now to go to the desktop. I mean, close the connection, the IP configuration. I can now go to the browser and browse to the router, which is 192.168.0.1. It's always the same one. Once I press enter, you see the username and password. It's always admin and admin. There, see, I'm in. Once I'm inside the router, they want me to do the following. On the wireless basic setup, wireless, I just click on wireless. Now here, I'm here on the basic wireless settings. So don't forget, let me just mark this because this is right here, wireless and wireless basic settings. Okay. They want us to change the, I didn't say nothing about this. So it's auto, meaning that it's mixed mode. So right here, I'm just gonna put the SSID name. It's gonna be home dash net, exactly like that. How do I know that? Because it's in instructions, and it's over here also on the packet tracer. Let me move it right here. See, SSID. Okay. So right there, and then channel. I don't know if they told us to change the channel. Let me. Let's switch the instructions really quick, see if they want us to change the channel. Right here. No, HomeNet nomás only. Yeah, no, we don't have to mess around with the channel, okay? So that's good. Let me go back to this one and switch back to screen so you guys can see all my windows here. So I don't have to do anything with this, okay? That's fine. Once I'm done with that, I'm ready to now enable wireless security. Right here, look at wireless security. I'm still on wireless, but I'm now on wireless security. Not on security, that's different. I'm on wireless security, okay? Oh, look at that, I have all of them transmitting. So this one transmitting 2 different channels. So I don't know if I have to, well, as long as we do for the first one, don't worry about these other channels, okay? We're gonna disable them. We're gonna only enable this channel to have a password. And then they want us to use that WP2, PA2 personal. AES encryption. And then the paraphrase is Cisco 1, 2, 3. Okay. You know, I made a mistake. I have to save it. So let me save it first. Save here, save settings. You have to save the settings. I forgot about that. So when I go back to basic wireless, see, it didn't change because I didn't save the settings. So just don't forget about that. So I did home, net, and then save settings. Okay. Now this is the other thing that they want us to do is to change the security on this thing. And this is this right here. Look at it. It says change the administrative password from default password to Cisco 12345. So instead of putting, you know how we put to access the router, we put admin. They want us to change the admin password. All right. So let me do that. That you goes to administration, and here's the password. See. So let me just highlight that. I'm gonna upload this file so you guys can work from it. And then it's management. Now what we need to do is change this password. That's it. So you just have to click and then put the new password, because that's admin. So we're gonna put is it lowercase or uppercase? Shoot, I forgot. No, lowercase. They're all lower cases. All right, so I'm gonna put Cisco 12345. Same thing on the other one, Cisco 12345. I have to save it. So you scroll down and then save, okay? Now, because I save it, it's asking me for the new password. So it's admin, it's still the same. The only one that is different is Cisco 12345. And see, settings are successful. So once I do that, I'm done with a step right there. And then I'm gonna close it and exit it. Now this wireless shouldn't be connected. I don't know why it's still connected. Because we do change the let me see, why is this thing connected? It shouldn't be connected. Unless I didn't save the settings. Let me see. 192.168.0.1. Oh yeah, it works. Why is it working? It shouldn't even work. Why is it working? It shouldn't work. What did something I didn't change, guys. Let me just, so let me go wireless. Yeah, that changed. And wireless security was always lowercase Cisco. Cisco 123. Okay, why is not working? Enable. Oh, because this I didn't disable this. I have to disable this too. Because it's still connecting through this because they don't have security. So just use that 2.4 gigahertz, okay? I mess with this. So disable the other two. We must disable this other two, otherwise it's not gonna work what we're trying to do here. All right, let me save it before I leave. And now it's what I wanted to see, that it disconnected, okay? So I'm only enabling the 2.4 gigahertz. The other ones, we need to disable them because otherwise it will give us an error. It won't complete the activity. All right, so once I close it, it's still connecting. Why is it connecting? Esta cosa. It's funny. Connect. Oh, HomeNet. Okay, there it is. Now it's different. Connect. Now it's going to ask me for the password, which is Cisco 123. Connect. Should connect. 192.168, that's the other one. Cisco 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's correct. So when I go to security, wireless security, yeah, the other ones are disabled, so. Yeah, okay, that's how it's completed. The reason why I'm doing it this way because they want us to do it in Windows, and not everybody has a Windows computer. So that's why I did it this way. All right. So basically, first step is to connect using the DHCP, step number 1. And on the list of the steps that I uploaded separately, it says that. Once you do that, you're going to access the router by going and typing 192.168.0.1. And the original first is admin. Okay. Right now I already changed it, so it's going to be Cisco 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here, the first thing we want to do right here is go to wireless and then basic setup, and then we're going to activate the SSID. Okay. This one, the 5 and the 2 5s, we're going to disable them. And then once you do that, you go to wireless security. And for the 2.4, you're going to activate the WPA2 personal. The paraphrase is Cisco 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then the last step is just to go to administration and put the password for the router, which is Cisco 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cisco 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At each stage, though, don't forget to save it, because that was my mistake. Save changes. At each stage, we'll have to do that, so that changes take effect. I think I got disconnected on 92.168.0.1. See, my thing got disconnected. So let me make sure that it's connecting extends 192.168.0.1. 192. And it just got disconnected when I save it. Sometimes when you save it, it gets disconnected. Admin and Cisco 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But yeah, don't forget to save every time. If it does time out, you know it got disconnected. It happens when you do that. All right. So it's wireless, home-net or a hyphen net, and then in wireless security, activate this. Now on this one, the basic setup, don't forget to disable the 5Gs on both of them, because we only need the 2G. And that's it. Wireless security, and then the admin, you're gonna change the router's password from admin to Cisco 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 2 set of instructions are right here. If you only do these 2, it's fine, okay? Once you're done, upload it again. If you're doing it on the mobile, if the file I uploaded doesn't work, then you have to create your own file with a PC, a wireless router, and a laptop, and you can do it also on the other one. But this one I made it so it's easy for you guys to complete. Do it as much as you can, okay?
Mister, is there any way you could do it one more time?
Yeah, I'll have to reset it though. Let me save it first. I'm gonna save it as completed and then I'll do it again. Well, the only thing I have to do is reset this router, so I know there's one to reset. Settings. I don't know what the reset thing is. I know it has a reset button somewhere. All right, just for our let me delete it and put it again. That'll be the easiest way to do it all. Just get a new one. All right, so there's a router. All right, so once you download the file, you'll have these three items there. That's our topology. The first thing you need to do, oh no, in that topology, I think I already connected this one. I already connected this one, so you don't have to do this connection, right? Even though they're connected, the PC doesn't have an IP address because it's not connected to it. So I need to give it an IP address. So the first step will be to open this thing, go to the IP configuration, and from the static, change it to DHCP. Wait a few seconds, and there it is, the IP address, okay? 192.168.0.1 is the default gateway, meaning the wireless router. So that's the only one I need to be aware of, okay? This thing right here. The other one, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna close that, go to the browser, and then type it right here, 192.168.0.1. See, that connects me directly to the router. So all I need now is the password. Always is admin, unless I change it, which I'm gonna do in one of the steps, admin. See, once I do that, I'm inside the router, and then I can make the changes. Change number one is to change the SSID to home network, HomeNet, and then the bar phrase Cisco 123, and then the router password Cisco 12345. Those three changes I need to make. So let's start with the first one. I'm gonna go to wireless, basic setup, and don't forget to disable this too, because you know it's gonna give you an error. So I'm gonna disable this, disable that. I don't want to transmit on 5G. It's only on 2.4. Okay. And instead of default, I'm gonna name it home-net as the name of the network. Okay. And then I'm not gonna mess with this. I'm gonna go ahead and save it now. Every time you make a change, you have to save right away. And that was my error. So it's already saved. Save it again. Nothing happens because I'm not connected. See, the laptop is not connected yet. So next thing, I'm gonna go to the wireless security right here. And then I'm gonna activate the WPA.
Mister.
I'm recording it, remember, and you can watch the video. I'm recording this, and I upload the video when I'm done, okay? And the paraphrase is Cisco 123. That's all I need to do on this other window. So this is change number 2. I have to save it too. Just click twice just to make sure. Nothing is happening because when I'm making these changes, that's what happens, okay? And then I need to go to last change is administration, and change the password, the router password. Right now it's set to admin. I'm gonna change it to Cisco. Okay, it's a timeout. It's a timeout because the changes I made. It's okay. So I'm gonna just read. In order to connect again, I just to close it and do it again. Do this part again. 192.168.0.1. That's okay. It's not working. Timeout. Okay, so I have to do the IP configuration again. There it is. So don't worry about that. It's just that after I make the change, it does that sometimes. So browser, it should work now. 192.168.0.1. Admin and Cisco 123. No, admin. I haven't changed that Cisco 12345. I forgot admin. All right. So change number one was go to wireless, basic setup, and broadcast this home-net, and then on the wireless security, set up WP2 paraphrase Cisco 123. And then the last part is administration, change the password from admin to Cisco 123.45. Type it twice. It doesn't show, remember, so you have to make sure that you type it correctly. Save it, and that's it. It will time out again because, oh no, this time it's asking me for the new password. So admin and Cisco 123.45. That's it, I'm done. The only thing that puzzles me is why this thing is connecting when I haven't really, but see, look, it is connecting. Notice one thing here, but it doesn't have a valid IP address. Okay, has 169.254.89.90. So I won't be able to connect to it because I need to refresh the IP address. So this is what I need to do. Go to PC wireless as the last step, and then go to connect. Refresh the list of connections of Wi-Fi is available, and HomeNet should be the only one that you see right there. HomeNet. I click on it. I go connect. It's going to ask you for the password that we set up. So it's Cisco 123. Okay. You connect it. And that's it. Now, when I hover over it, the IP address should be a valid IP address. Look at it. No, it's still not a good IP address. I don't know why it's doing this. But it says that it's connected. Now it's connected correctly. Oh, how funny. Anyway, so it's fine. As long as you connected, you can either send me the easiest thing is if you complete it, send me the file back and then we're done. So this time I upload the file. Okay. All right, there it is. So it works. Save it and then turn the file in. That will do. Let me stop the share so we can stop the recording and upload the recording here.